I was just, there's a truck up here we can get to.
Mr. YouTube I'm about to play my YouTube game in the new league. Since I'm Mr. YouTube now. I just got mad so proud of rolling up the league called. I'm in the brand model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up.
I had a little walkover right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to come all the way around there.
With a bad one. Made a mill today and they my last one.
I'm about to throw this ammo box out so we can get some ammo real quick.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror.
We practically down in the middle. This shit over here at the military base. We can set up in here for the next open game.
Right there at the 20-yard line.
The Browns and
here we go.
Gator Boy.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Oh, right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong. When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They go with Chubb.
Yeah, them niggas has been shooting over there.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down.
Yeah, I'm about to go over here because they're going to have to come our way.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first two selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia.
They should be having to come in the circle in a second.
That's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
I ain't got no time scope on my game. That shit is terrible.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets
Because we got time. We just waiting on these niggas to get some kills real quick.
They'll run with Chubb.
Because they going to have to come this way. We right here for the thing.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his fourth touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken as full. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
They just responded to somebody. There's the dude right here.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this week.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
You stupid, screw.
The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team.
Yeah, he down on
back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
13.
Now Mostert. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration.
Say there's somebody right here too, right by this car.
On that one, because those types
yeah,
of
they
plays,
shoot
when they
each other.
result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Ping him out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh yeah, I see him. There's another nigga over here about to get in that car.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
Valley,
sideline.
we gotta go. There's people over here, Valley, we gotta go.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
There's a nigga right here
and it's 3rd down.
in that little crate in that room.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And it's complete.
Come on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But now this guy, he's a refined route runner.
I'm going this way, y'all. I'm going to go over here.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'm going to the storm. You going to the storm?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Nigga, they didn't even let me throw the fucking C4 till it was too fucking late.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
They waiting for us though. We're gonna have to figure something out. Cause they're over by the trees, and there's them niggas to the left. I mean to the right.
And a throw here that's complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, they picked up a first down for him, too.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short
Damn, there's some other niggas, man.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop it, you keep going.
There's niggas up on that hill, too.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
9 yards
man, but these cookies, man.
It's a first down.
Motherfuckers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Browns have taken the lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it, and have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
Y'all both still in the offs and follows?
Time out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
What's up, man? Y'all want some players?
And he goes down. Brooks Reed
I was gonna do him dirty, but I ain't gonna do him like that.
Man, he got in there so quickly.
Drop him in the free agency and be up out of there.
To adjust to the
Nigga gonna be hot.
What you're hoping is that you figure out and you see.
That nigga gonna come in randomly talking big shit.
Schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. As I remember that game, December against Denver. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability. There's no way he was getting away on that one.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack.
Want no more smoke?
While this one knocked down in the backfield, it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama, Mack Wilson. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Never me.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
You did, too. You can get some guys and go back. You in the helicopter.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down.
Oh, there's the ATV right there, too. Them niggas probably already gonna start that shit.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Yeah. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Mostert.
Let's go, Mostert. Let's go.
See these niggas that was on the moped?
Touchdown.
Right here.
Raheem Mostert, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They punted last time.
We're going to get a recon, or we're going to grab this thing or recon?
To make sure they don't do that again.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm right here.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack.
No,
Second
nigga.
and 19.
We're stuck in the valley.
Here's Mayfield, and the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Which I want to do.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep.
Let's go, boy.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that one.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Looking to
throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo firing quickly here, and that's complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Oh, he doing
right
but. Yeah, he's still down in there. I took him.
24.
He's right behind the box as soon as you go on that wall to your left.
Boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team.
Across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
I lost 2.
An 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Goal with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
You hear me?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try to score when given the opportunity.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
You just drove the fuck off on me, bro.
A minute to go before halftime. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
I don't fuck with the gulag no more. Not after that. I've been weak too ever since they added these light machine guns. Nigga, bring the pistols and the shotguns back.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Man.
So they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor.
There should be some guns that should always shoot.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead.
Pick up that RPG, man. That's a great first down to have.
And going to halftime, looking at each other, wondering what if.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Garoppolo now. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
A loadout by your window.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, shit. Nope, there's another team, too. They're about to fight him.
37 seconds to play in this first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup. Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over.
I don't even know how to get upstairs. I barely go to the TV station. I thought he could. There might be a ladder out there, though.
Now San Francisco going to call
oh, yeah, turn to your left.
As they'll stop it with
and run around that wall.
Seconds to go here in half number 1.
You can grab that loadout, too, if you wanted to. But, you know.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second
nothing like
pass
that.
of this first half.
It's niggas on the street, but they not by the loadout. As soon as he get in the helicopter, they gonna know he there. That's what I'm saying. He could have grabbed his guns and then jumped in the hell and got up out of there. They wasn't worried about it. They sit in that little town shooting that sniper.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 38. Giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Here we go.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Got up with you.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coach.
Got a batter there on you. Quinn.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
And they made that bitch look smacking.
Than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. jump. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
21.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be
Jimmy,
incomplete.
I like Jimmy. Man.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on. Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
I'm trying to see what you do, too, man. We might got enough to get you. How much money you got? I dropped a 12.
A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Goal with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould.
Just up the circle. We ain't trying to do none of that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the
I'm
back
going
of the
over here,
end
Valley.
zone for a touchback.
I'm going to let the helicopter die, though. It's damn near dead anyway. I'm just going to jump out of
The
it.
Browns drive about to get started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some
you fucking hit the
possible
ground,
changes. Those
man.
changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you're going over the changes.
shit was
They were
fake.
pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield going deep here for Landry. And for the 4th time tonight,
I like that because they showed me where the circle going to be at, so it's good for the later game.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
3 of them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
Nigga, I'm going to be on the stream too, nigga.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Nigga, that's all he saw was my head, nigga, and that bitch was gone.
Passes down for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the first turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He was up. He was up at first.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone.
What is the Jags doing? That nigga fucking his team up.
And give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling.
Bro, he had a decent team, bro, so and he keeps trading shit away. Like, nigga, what is you doing, bro?
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Nigga, I was surprised when the nigga gave me motherfucking C.J. Henderson. Like, nigga, what? Okay.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
I thought that nigga was going to deny that shit quick.
To avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
It shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run
shit,
the ball
I messed up mine a little bit.
Pick up the first down.
Man, you seen them doing that shit? Busting the windows out and shit?
One more series of downs in order to get some rest.
But now a throw on first down there.
They about to be at that grocery store, too.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Time to give a little credit here.
Who got in the helicopter and left me? Smooth? You left me to get.
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit him on
Shot
that one because they tried to
fuck
fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Nick Bosa in there to record.
That motherfucker almost gone. You straight. Go on, take off. Go on, take off. That bitch ain't blow up on you?
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Mayfield will throw for it on fourth. He's going to loft one deep over. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Oh, my nigga Sherman.
Get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Sherman.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. There's Garoppolo to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver.
God, he
didn't
get his feet in there.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'm more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
General West. 45, 45, 45, 45.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Watch twins. 21. Set hunt.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
This one taken from the 7.
Yeah, I'm about to grab it right now.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together. So, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of
how?
Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Nigga, I have on 3 kills. A nigga down here with 1 shotgun? With 1 shot?
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Mayfield. And this is
I thought I'd take that.
Odell Beckham.
He over here by me, Valley, right up under me. He's going in the middle now.
Score closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you've won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... You know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question. What game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 37 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Tell that. They just
The Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Escaping the pressure right. He finds his target, Beckham. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
This is Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mostert.
What you looking at?
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Once they go in the armory, I think you unlock them. You just got to go to the type of gun it is and push to like the right.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.